Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wasteland 2, the game that likes to crash. So, yeah, I was doing my last little video, and it
Am I supposed to
exploded
be
on me.
impressed?
Okay, Ralphie, calm down. But yeah, so my last stream crashed on me, but fortunately, it wasn't like 15 minutes in or something like that. It was long enough in to make it worth. Okay. I'll see you in hell, McDade. Robert, hope your cock falls off, Mikhail. Gary. Okay. I'm gonna quick save right here because I don't want to have to keep.
Whoa. Sick.
As McDade holds gestures with his hands, you notice what looks like the long-heeled scars of old rope burns half hidden under his cuffs. Either he was a prisoner himself at one point, or he's in some pretty kinky stuff. So, you are all eager would-be torturers, are you? Or are you? Are those ranger uniforms you wear? A troop of desert rangers have come to follow the path of James King and Red Sampson? I admit I am surprised, but if you insist. Well, it's going to be a bunch of interesting questions. We're not really thinking of joining church. Before I get to that, what do you know about Fealty Mayweather? That is a sad story. A beautiful, virtuous woman now tied in wedlock to a less than virtuous man. I don't know who they're talking about. She was once married to another man, Knight Captain Sims, but he died. And Evangelist Mayweather, attracted to her charms, used his charms upon her when she was at her weakest. I do not believe it was a happy marriage. I have no idea who they're talking about. I really don't. Who's Sims? For a member of the church militant, he was a decent sort and loved Sister Fealty deeply. Then he was promoted to Mayweather's paladins and died shortly after. A raider attack, it was said. After that, Mayweather moved in, comforting Fealty and telling her he would protect her. Ha! From the bruises she tries to hide, I would say it is he whom she needs protection from. Tell me about Malediction Mayweather. I don't care to speak ill of the leader of our church, so I won't. He's a charismatic man, as is necessary for the position he holds, and he has a loyalty of his troops, but I'm afraid he has lost mine. What do you know about paladins? Paladins are Mayweather's bodyguards, very full of themselves and dismissive of others, but very loyal to Mayweather. I don't care for them. They lack the humility a good Christian should have, especially their leader, Sanctity White. Alright, who's that? A bully, plain and simple. He abuses the penitents, mocks other church members, and sins flagrantly. Sure that his influence with Mayweather will save him. I see a bad end coming for him, though it may take longer than one would hope. Tell us about the Church Vigilant. The Church Vigilant is the eyes and ears of the militia, gathers information through spying, study, and yes, torture, then compiles it and passes it on to other branches, who then, of course, ignore it and do what they wanted to do in the first place. Anyway, if you truly want to join us, then you must be studious, stealthy, and a good judge of character. Have a strong stomach and a heart of stone. But please, See the other branches before you decide. Most people would be happier elsewhere. Perhaps all people. Tell us about Church Militant. Ah, yes, the heroes of the Salvation Church. The Knights of the Red Messiah, who convert the wicked with shotgun and bayonet. Well, you were soldiers, so perhaps that life is for you. But be prepared to leave your compassion and your brains behind. Retribution Jones tends to be straying sheep by slaughtering and fleecing them, not bringing them into the fold. If that sounds like the Lord's work to you, then go see Jones in his barracks. What is going on? I don't remember any of, like, seeing anything about any of this. Retribution Jones, a megalomaniac with dreams of empire swirling in his bloodthirsty brain. He does not want to convert. He does not want to cleanse. He wants to rule. Though when he's done, his subjects may all be corpses. I fear he has put his love of murder before his love of God. Alright, what about Church Ecstatic? They are meant to be our spiritual and intellectual leaders, keeping us on a path of righteousness. But I see little evidence of it. Our duty, as James King and Red Samson defined it, was to convert the lost and cleanse the wicked. Hoarding wealth and clinging to power was no part of it, and yet that seems to be all they do. Nevertheless, if you have a gift for gab and a winning smile, they may be the branch for you. See Evangelist Mayweather in the chapel. Good luck to you. What do you know about James King? Man of Vision. Alright, so this is kind of like... Oh. A man of vision and clarity of purpose. His is a harsh path, and I have struggled with its lack of compromise. But with so much evil in the world, what other path is there? What about Red Samson? A great man. I wish I had his simplicity of mind, his faith and dedication. He knew what he was fighting for. Sometimes No, never mind. Every man finds himself in the tunnel now and then. If I keep going forward, I will eventually see the light. So... what about the broken... So he doesn't seem all that into this whole religion thing that he's part of. Even though everybody here hates him. Alright, what do you know about the Broken Man? How do you know that name? I knew this was going to be him. Have you threatened her? Hurt her? If you've touched a single hair on her head, I'll... Oh, God. I've betrayed myself, haven't I? Well, job well done, Rangers. I don't know who you work for, Mayweather, Jones. It doesn't matter. You can tell them that I have indeed sinned against the church, and I will accept whatever punishment they mete out. It cannot be worse than that which I have been contemplating for myself. No, you should just return to Veronica. It has ruined me. I can no longer do my job. How can I root out sinners when I no longer know what sin is? I used to believe that all within the militia were, by definition, without sin, that all outside it were tainted. But Veronica has shown me that virtue is not exclusive to the faithful, while my fellows in the militia have proved that sin is not exclusive to the heathens. I don't know what to do. I've contemplated leaving the church and going to her, but I'm afraid she would reject me, knowing what I truly am. Listen, would you tell her? I know a brave man would do this himself, but I could not bear to stand before her if she hated me. If she will have me as I am, tell me and I will go see her. Yes, we'll tell her. Thank you, Rangers. I know it's more than I should ask, and I am grateful. I await your return with fear and hope. Alright. Okay, well, what are you doing with all these people? Alright, what is this? Gary said, let me out of here, fuckstick. That man wants to have sex with me. Alright, hold on. Before I go messing with any of that, let's... Robert. I remember seeing that name. Alright, let's go back. We'll talk to Veronica. We'll set it up for the two of them to reunite. Then we'll come back here. Hopefully he'll leave. We can let all the people free that were locked up. And then we can loot the shit out of the place. This is the ideal way to do it. That doesn't mean this is the way it's gonna happen. That is just what I hope. Okay. Back to Veronica. Hollywood is indeed a strange place. Yeah, not telling you anything about Veronica, Heidi. I don't trust you. Might have everybody fooled thinking that you're cool, but I don't think so. I think you're full of shit. Okay. Did you find my broken man? Uh-huh. It's Ascension McDade. He's Ascension McDade? Are you sure? Oh God, how can this be? How can I have fallen in love with one of those hate mongers? Oh, we could say he hates you. He loves you. He said that? I don't know what to say. I knew he was tortured, a guilt not even the most brutal scourging could free him or could not free him from, but and now I guess I know why. I don't know. I don't know. It seems impossible that I could accept someone who does what he does, but if he, a man of the church, can accept someone who does what I do, then who am I to be unbending? If he will have me as I am, then I will have him as he is. I didn't dare to hope. Oh, I didn't dare to hope. I didn't know he ran in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, is that Ascension McDade who just ran in wearing a tutu and crazy clothes? It sure is. Definitely gave up his robes of religion, apparently. Beloved, you came to me. Have you left the church? If that's what you want. But as these rangers know, I've been working to change it from within, trying to guide it with the principles you've awakened in me. I want to make the church a weapon against true sin, against tyranny, slavery, and injustice. I want to make it something you would be proud to be connected with. It is hard to believe so fanatical an organization could change so much, but if you believe it, then I will. Oh, but wait. Heidi is planning to attack the Bastion as we speak. Your plan may never have a chance to succeed. Rangers, listen to me. As much as I've hated the militia, I've hated the idea of war more, and now Ascension has given us a way to stop it. With him in power, the church will change and Heidi will have no need to attack. Can you go to her, plead with her? No, forget it. I can't fool myself. She won't listen. She's as hidebound as a militia. She wants this war as much as they do. I'm sorry, Ascension. It's hopeless. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. You could do what I'm doing. I can't convince my leaders to change, so I'm forced to become a leader myself. Me? Become the leader of Hollywood? Heidi rules the council. No one would turn against her. Haven't you told me that they've all asked her for help and she refused? That she's been so focused on war that she's put off everything else? What if you promised them that peace would solve all their problems? Rangers, please, I can't do this. Heidi would suspect something. But if you acted as my emissary, it might work. Go to the 5 HCC members and ask what it would take to get them to vote Heidi out of office and vote me in. Once we've secured their votes, come back and we'll go to the next HCC meeting. We'll need at least 4 votes to get a majority. Will you help? The hope of peace is in your hands. Yes. We are peace officers, after all, even though we kill lots of people. Thank you, Rangers. Thank you. Now the HCC rules are clear. A simple majority can vote out the incumbent chairperson. So return as soon as you are certain of at least 4 votes. And if you find it hard to convince any of the HCC members to vote against Heidi, let me know. I may be able to think of something. Goodbye, darling. I need to return to the Bastion to lay the groundwork for peace. How many people do you need to vote for you again? We need at least 3 to win a majority, but more would only secure my position. Do you think we should make some posters? No, sorry. Getting carried away. Alright. Okay. I'm not telling Heidi. Heidi doesn't need to know nothing, see? Oh, Rose leveled up again.
Congratulations, Echo 1.
And she gets a perk point. Shotguns, I guess. Base armor. %. See, that's not bad. Okay, let's get out of the Humpville back here. Hi, Heidi. Bye, Heidi. Heidi, can I convince you to vote against yourself? Now, Swifty was not one of the HCC as far as I am aware. Swag. Duke Swag is definitely not going to be cool with it because... I mean, let's face it. He's running drugs, even though we've now effectively put him out of business. Or no, he wasn't running the drugs. He was helping with the... Was he doing the drugs, or was he just like a front for the slavers? I don't remember. I think it was just the slavers, but... Let's go over to the HSP office. I can't remember... Donut wheel. I guess we can't go into the HSP office? I thought we could. Alright, we can definitely go to the Brown Crown. What is that X right in front of me? The cemetery. Alright, so let's go over here. I don't remember if she's a member or not. She's not. Okay. Okay. Rambo. Is Raji one of the, Manny, I know, is one of the members. Rambo, I think, is one of the members.
Hello, friends.
Oh,
My
this
name
guy
is
again.
Five, leader of the Children of the Citadel, bringing you good news for your future.
Shut up, Matthias. Oh. That's not where I meant to go. Now, where is Rambo's? Oh. Other side of the street, where I was actually heading in the first place and then turned myself around like a moron. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have stolen their stuff. Shit. How do they know it was me? But none of them attacked me when I was in here that time. I took all their stuff. Shit. Well. Okay, they're going to absolutely shred me. Shit. Yeah. I should not. Alright, so obviously I can't talk to Rambo. But I didn't think no one attacked me when I was in there that time. So 4 votes would have secured it for her. But she needs at least 3, she said. Oh, we're gonna have to go through that whole freaking jibber jabber again. Where are we? But now I can't go into Rambo's. So who are the other... I mean, I know there's Manny. Yeah, it's him. He loves you. Here he comes. Okay. I need at least 3 to win a majority, but more would only secure my position. Alright. So... to oust Heidi, she needs at least 3. Ma Brown's not a member. Manny is a member. Oh, I'm so mad about that Rambo thing. When I went in there, when I stole, in one of the other episodes, I stole out of his back room, and it set the alarm off, but nobody attacked me. So I figured that there was some glitch and they didn't know that I was there, because none of them reacted. And if they had reacted, I was just gonna reload, because I was like, I just want to see what would happen. Like, that was my whole thing. Like, let's see what happens. Well, evidently. Oh, I gotta.
Copy. Congratulations.
And I chose Stimpax. Okay, so let's go to Schwags. Let's just see what happens. But I think I think screwing this whole thing up with Rambo is what is going to
Oh shit!
screw me.
Girls, what do I say? Are they looking at me?
Calm down. No. Will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting? You want Duke to vote against Heidi? Good luck. Duke knows that as long as he pays his HCC dues, Heidi won't poke her nose in his business. Why would he change that? Unless you give him a good reason, find some hard evidence against him. Prove he's slaving. Then he might have to work with you. It's Soda Jerk. Okay. Wait, don't I have like another... Yeah, I was gonna say I had another one of those crappy swords. Oh yeah, I don't need 2 of these. And I don't know if this is good, but I'm not selling it. Okay, we're good. So we need hard evidence against Duke Schwag. So in order to get him to cooperate, Swag is no good. Swag and Rambo. Rambo is definitely no good. The Swifty's dead. There's also Manny. Oh, I had a side mission for Manny. I wonder if I need to do that first. Where was that? Okay, where are we? Where to go? East, north, and east again. So we gotta find the... What was in Felice? There's something for Manny. Oh, stolen poker chips. That's what it was. And did I not have a mission also for Rambo? Maybe not. Yeah, stolen chips. I think I'm screwed on this whole thing. Wait, the head shop. The two hippies. I think they were members. So I might be okay. I think I'm okay. Alright, hold on one second, guys. Let me, I responded to a text about work. Okay. So I can't remember the guy's name. Manny will be fine with, I think, as soon as we get his chips back. Which should happen now. Because that's where we're at. Those Felice. That's probably these fools right here. Give me Lord for a sin. Maybe not. It's not them.
Oh, another boring town.
Yeah, Sir Tan. It's a boring town. Welcome to Harms and Charms. Hey there, aspirants. If you're going into the gauntlet, you're going to need an edge on the competition. Separate up and get some luck. and some double-aught buck. Just tell me what you need. What are harms? Harms and Charms has a fine collection of premium-grade weapons for personal protection or spreading the word of God. Please have a look. What are charms? We carry only the best Church of Salvation approved relics, icons, and amulets. Guaranteed to keep you safe on the battlefield and in the gauntlet. No one who has ever purchased one of our charms has ever returned to complain that they were unsatisfied. Won't you try one? I bet you all your stuff is crap. One not. Well, it's better than the gun that she's carrying. That is for sure. Oh, that goddamn, that's not what I meant to do. How much do you have in terms of... so she's got a lot of 45 ammo, because we never gave all that up. Proton X. Alright, it's expensive, but we can afford it. +1 kiss ass. Perception. I mean, we have all of these other things. Alright, let's buy this. So let's equip that. Oops. Remove the mod. Go. And now it's got an 11 round capacity. Alright. Oh, a dog out of nowhere. Rose kneels and focuses on Diva! Diva gazes back at Rose expectantly. You're the best, Diva. Don't you forget it. Diva appears happy. Did that dog seriously just appear and join us? She did. I can't believe that Diva just randomly showed up and joined us. That was weird. Ralphie, why are you over encumbered? Or you're not over encumbered. Why are you weighed down as much? Because you're carrying that thing? Or just because your main two weapons are super heavy? That's all it is. Logbook updated. What? We've made it to Los Feliz. Now to find Chris and the stolen casino chips. Alright, Chris. That was the person's name. Edwin. Can I help you find your way around, sinners? Perhaps directions would help? Why'd you call us sinners? We're all sinners, friend. It's just that some of us refuse to admit it. Ah, God. We would like directions. Why, certainly, sinner. Happy to oblige. Behind me to your left is Laban's Rest, an inn where folks who have traveled to worship at the tabernacle or join the church can stay the night. To your right is Harms and Charms, which sells both guns and official Christian trademark relics to keep you safe in battle. Up the road, you will find James King Memorial Tabernacle, where the preachers of the Salvation Church speak the good word and bring lost sheep back to the fold. Beyond that, you will find the Gate of the Sinner, the entrance to Griffith Park, and the Gauntlet of Samson, which leads up to the green hills of the Bastion of Faith, the Salvation Church's headquarters and sanctuary from the cares of the world. Oh boy. I don't really need to know about these things. Fine establishment, clean beds, good food. While the church believes drinking to be a sin, we do not begrudge sinners one last drink before going to the mountain. We want to join. Here, aspirants, praise King. Church is always ready to welcome new members, but we don't just take anybody. If you want to join us, you must pass our initiation, which we call the Gauntlet of Samson. See the brothers at the Gate of the Sinner, and they will tell you more. What about the Gauntlet of Samson? The Gauntlet is a trial of faith and strength through the wilds of Griffith Park. Those that complete it are welcomed as novices in the church and have the freedom of the Bastion of Faith. That was hard to get out without sneezing my brains out right there. What the hell's going on? Oops, hold on guys, I just accidentally clicked on my YouTube page, paused my stream, and got myself all screwed up here. But if I refresh the page, then problem solved. Okay. So I don't really think I need to hear more from this guy.
Is everybody here religious?
Yes, everybody here is
Religion
religious.
is stupid.
Yes, religion is stupid. I know there's people watching my stream that are like pissed. Because I'll say something like that. I'm not religious. I mean, I don't care if people are. But I will join in on clowning the general idea of religion. Can't deny it. I will have a chuckle. What is going on over here? Scrap bullets. Magic 8-ball. Tiger handheld. Oh, Tiger handheld games. You kids just don't know. They're terrible. They're terrible, and yet so many people had them. It's ridiculous.
This is the wimpiest bar ever. There's never been a bar fight here, has there? Bullshit.
Curtan, you calm down. Oh, it's Chris. Hello. This woman catches your eye. On closer examination, you notice she appears to have a large Adam's apple and razor stubble on her cheeks. You begin to suspect this just might be a man. Alright, hold on, guys. My roommate's texting me. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm sorry, I don't talk to strangers. Please go away. Isn't it dangerous dressing as a woman in a bar full of wannabe God's militia? Are you implying I'm a man? How dare you? I've never been so insulted in my life. No insult intended. Just wondering if you've got some kind of death wish. Shh. Would you please just go away? Here, what if I pay you? I know it's not real money, but all you gotta do is take these poker chips to Manny's Chinese casino in Hollywood and cash them in. You'll get a fortune in scrap, I promise you. Sure, we'll take a payout. Thanks. Fine. Here, now go away and leave me alone. But now that we have them, you wouldn't happen to be Chris the King of Gamblers, would you? What? How do you know that name? Who sent you? Manny. Why can't the big bastard just leave me alone? I only took the chips I was owed. Tell him to go fuck himself. Why do you call Manny the bastard? Seems like he's the injured party here. Manny's a liar. Those chips are mine by right. Sure, I stole them, but that's only because Manny used a crooked roulette wheel to rob them from me in the first place. I'd won big, and I mean big, in poker one night, but when I try to leave, Manny suggests I play roulette. And by suggests, I mean he twists my arm behind my back and tells me to bet it all on black. Well, of course it comes up red, so the next night I went back and staged a fight and took back my chips. As far as I'm concerned, we're square now, and you can tell Manny to fuck himself. Alright, seems like you have a point. Keep your chips. No. Just give us the chips and we'll take them by force. Wait, listen, you're doing this because Manny's paying you, right? Well, I know a secret is I'll make him pay you double what you're bringing back for the chips. If I tell you, do you promise to leave me alone? Well, you already gave us the chips. Sure, we promise. Okay, listen. Hanging around the casino one night, I happened to overhear Manny talking to his lackey, Groman. And it was clear that Groman was blackmailing Manny. He mentioned some photos and that Manny better shape up or Groman would show them the HCC. I don't know what it was about, but Manny was practically crying about it. Groman has a stash somewhere near the casino. Look carefully and I'm sure you'll find the photos. Now how about that? Are we good now? Ooh, we have those photos. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, stranger. It's so refreshing to meet folks with a sense of honor in this dark world.
Does he think he's fooling anybody? God.
Alright, what's in the toaster? And then I gotta take a break, guys. I gotta help my roommate out. Ooh, sniper rifles. Ooh, 50 cal. Ooh, 12 gauge. Ooh, 762. Ooh, lightweights. House of Pies menu. Okay. Ooh, a tool kit. Weaponsmithing, toaster repair, mechanical repair. Sick. Alright, guys, I'm taking a break. I'll be back on in a few minutes. So, long story short, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're all enjoying the game. Hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy, being smart and not scared in this crazy time we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace.